My name's Logan August, and I'm here with my wife Tiffany, and I want to first of all just express how sorry I am to the residents of Kern County and Bakersfield, and especially to all the partners that I had with the Kern County Sheriff's Department and all the partners in the Bakersfield City Police Department, anybody I ever worked with, anybody that wears the badge that I disgrace, the badge that I don't know, I gave a bad name based off of me making bad decisions. And I could have waited until I had a news interview where I had my suit and tie on, and I could have guessed what they were going to ask me. And I'm still going to do those. For me, I accept 100% whatever I've done. From day one that I had the opportunity to go forward and to be honest about this, God put it on my heart to be honest and to just own up to it and not try and deflect it, but to use this for a learning situation for not only me because I'm going through it, but for my children. And most importantly, I want this to be something that if one man or one woman or one law enforcement officer in the same position that I was put in could use this to change their life for the better, then it's worth it for me to go through this. I made a horrible decision. It was nobody else's fault. Nobody influenced me to do it. I made that decision based on Satan playing games with me and making me feel like I was prideful and unable to go to family members for help. And the decisions that I made impact not only me and my family, my immediate family, my wife, my children, but my family all over. I've been lucky enough to have family and friends all over Bakersfield that I've truly loved and adored my family for years, and I just want to say sorry to you guys because this is despicable. This is embarrassing for you guys as friends and family members. I don't know, there's really no words to describe it. Over the past year and a half, I just want you guys to know that I haven't been lying to you about this. This is something that I was asked to not talk about during this period of time. And I hope that the residents of Kern County don't feel like, due to the year and a half period of time since I've come forward, that something was going on or this or that. I came forward and I told them my part in the in the crimes that were taking place, and what they did was they used the past year and a half to go and fact check and confirm everything that I said. And the FBI and the Sheriff's Department, they're filled with amazing men and women who truly do care about this community and truly do want this community to be better. And I do not represent those people, and what I did does not represent what they go and they do every day. The things that they take on every single day, their family members, their wives, their family. I'm sorry to them because what I've done is put a black eye on not only their family members who work in law enforcement, but on them. And like I said, just my words don't really express how sorry I am. And I think moving forward, I fully expect, I just want you guys to know that whatever comes, whether I go to jail, whether I go on probation or whatever, God will get the glory from it. If I go to jail, I'm going to go to jail with the mindset that God is going to use me and that God is going to allow me to set fire in the prisons when I go, and not fire literally, but fire in people's hearts. I'm going to go to jail and Satan's going to be afraid that I'm going to jail because I'm going to go in there and I'm going to save as many men as I possibly can. I am going to be a light in a dark place. God has showed me that no matter what I've done, he can use me. And no matter what I've done, his son has forgiven me. And that the only thing that he sees when he looks at me is the blood of Jesus Christ. He sees his son when he sees me. And so, like I said, I know that it's probably an unforgivable thing that I've done for the public. And if you don't know me, then it's unforgivable. And I totally understand that. And I just want you to know that I thank you guys for all of your comments on social media. and everything you guys said, because I'm deserving of everything that you said. I'm despicable, and I am a piece of crap, and that is me in this world. But I just want you guys to know that if you do believe in Jesus Christ, or if you don't, that is the only thing that makes me worthwhile, that makes me even valuable to this world, is my relationship with Jesus Christ. Because if not, then I'm nothing, and I'm a piece of crap the rest of my life. But I've changed that, and I just want you guys to know that. And I don't know, just moving forward, I just want you guys to know that my actions will speak louder than my words. And like I said, I accept responsibility for everything I did. It's nobody else's fault, it's my fault. And I wish that I had not made those decisions. But I hope that if you guys are in a place in law enforcement, or if you have family members that are in law enforcement, I pray that you guys would pray for them every single night, and you pray against these demons that they're in contact with every single day. The opportunities that come up, I pray, Lord, that you guys would pray for them to be strong, and that you'd have them make good decisions based on your prayers, and that you'd pray for strength and courage and so many different things. So I'm not going to make this video go on any longer, but I'm sorry to everybody, my family, to my friends, to the community, and to the sheriff's department, and just everybody else. So have a good night.
Cops found guilty of arresting people for pot, then stealing their pot and selling it. Fresno, CA. For some cops, it's not enough to just ruin lives by enforcing the war on drugs. Some feel compelled to go even further by taking the loot and selling it for their own personal gain. That's what former sheriff's deputies Logan August and Derek Penny did, and they got busted. According to a press release from the U.S. Attorney's Office, Eastern District of California, August and Penny conspired with a former detective to steal several pounds of cannabis from storage and sell it through a confidential informant. According to court documents, between June 2014 and October 2014, while sworn peace officers working with the Kern County Sheriff's Office, KCSO, August and Penny abused their positions of trust and authority by conspiring with former Bakersfield Police Department Detective Patrick Mara and an individual who previously worked as a confidential informant for August, and others, to steal marijuana from a KCSO storage unit and sell it for unlawful personal gain. The marijuana had previously been seized during investigations into marijuana grown on public and private lands. Once August and Penny obtained the marijuana from the storage unit, they had it processed, trimmed, into approximately 8 pounds of usable marijuana. August then delivered it to his former confidential informant, who sold it and provided August with part of the proceeds from those sales. August then shared the proceeds with Penny and Mara. August and Penny received approximately $1,200 each from the sale of this marijuana. Image: http://pixel.watch/QT7. August and Penny pleaded guilty to conspiracy to distribute and possess with the intent to distribute marijuana, and face a maximum penalty of 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. Read more. Crazed cop torments the wrong citizen who then exposes him as a murderer who lied to be a cop. August has a history of using the power of the state to oppress others and profit from it. According to the document, he routinely participated in marijuana eradication operations, only to turn around and sell the stolen plants for hefty sums. On 10 separate occasions between March 2014 and December 2014, August wrongfully took marijuana from a law enforcement eradication operation for personal gain. August distributed to his former confidential informant the equivalent of 25 pounds of usable marijuana wrongfully taken from these law enforcement eradication operations. August received $15,000 from the sale of this marijuana. All of this underscores yet another way that the police state and the war on drugs serve only to degrade society and create crime where none should exist. Growing and selling a medicinal plant that has been used by humans for thousands of years is not the problem. Government's prohibition of cannabis, born of racism and the stifling of dissent, is the problem. While thousands of people are locked in cages every year for possessing a beneficial plant, the enforcers of prohibition, just doing their job, benefit both legally and illegally from this war on people. The aforementioned deputies are among the rare few that actually get caught. While their actions are certainly troubling, it pales in comparison to the legal way that law enforcement ruins lives and profits from it. Civil asset forfeiture, CAF, or policing for profit, has become standard operating procedure at federal, state and local levels of government. Read more. We have been a paramilitary organization, how the police talk when they think we're not listening. Under CAF, law enforcement can seize cash and assets from people on the spot, even if they are never charged with a crime. All cops have to do is say they suspect the cash or assets are involved in criminal activity. If an innocent person wants their stuff back, they have to go through expensive legal procedures to get it back. Most never even try. Countless examples exist of innocent people being robbed blind by agents of the state, such as Joseph Rivers, who lost his life savings to the Drug Enforcement Agency, DEA, as he was traveling to Los Angeles to pursue a career in music. Thankfully, awareness is growing and people are standing up to the state, and CAF is on the ropes. Several states have already abolished or limited the practice, requiring a criminal conviction before cash and assets can be seized. Several more are following suit, and there is a growing movement at the federal level to end this massive system of legal theft.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheep up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County COPWATCH with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if some, if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt-free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations And more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.